Good morning, Maroon Pod.
Good morning, Mr. Monitor.
Today we finished exponents and multiplying by numbers ending in 0. Can you multiply exponents?
Yes.
Can you multiply by numbers ending in 0?
Yes.
We already did this word. I'm going to skip it. And actually, I'm going to skip all 3 of these words and pop down here to 4a. What is this whole thing called that I just circled?
Power.
A power. It's a number with an exponent. What is this called?
Exponent.
It is a tiny little number that tells the base how many times to multiply itself. What is this number called right there?
Base.
It's the big number that does the multiplying. Yes?
Yes.
We'll come back to these words later in the notes. Question. What's 9 times 1?
90.
You didn't listen to me. I'm asking questions. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. I'm going to ask the question again. What's 9 times 1? 9. What's 9 times 1?
9.
What's 9 times 1?
9.
But the question is really 9 times 10 here, right? So I can do 9 times 1 and get 9. What do I do with this leftover 0? Add it to the end, right? Again, I can do 9 times 1, and what do I do with these 2 leftover zeros? So here we go. When you multiply by a number ending in 0, you multiply the non-zero numbers first, and then you tack on how many ever zeros are left over, right? So for example, what's 6 times 2?
12.
12. Thank you for answering the question. How many zeros are left over here?
2.
So I tack them on at the end for 1,200, yes?
Yes.
All right, I'm not going to talk about this guy right here, but I am going to talk about the fact that no one was able to figure out the answer of 4. No, I'm sorry. You guys were able to. A couple groups figured this out, right? 4 to the power of 0, we said is equal to 1, right? We did not know that. Probably no one ever taught you that. How did we figure it out, or how did we talk about figuring it out? Looking at the... So the pattern we discussed, if you go from 1,024 to 256, you are simply dividing by 4, right? If you go from 256 to 64, you're simply dividing by 4, right? So we kept dividing by 4, and we did not know this answer. But we knew that we kept dividing by 4, and then finally someone figured out that, hey, if we keep dividing the answer by 4, 4 to the power of 0 must be 1, because this whole thing is a pattern. Over and over again, it repeats itself, yes? If you don't know how to do a problem, do we try our best, or do we try to beat the problem?
Beat the problem.
You can beat problems by looking for patterns. All right, let's move on to this. 3 to the power of 2, right? How many times do I multiply the 3?
2.
I multiply the 3 2 times because the exponent's the boss, yes?
Yes.
The exponent tells the base what?
To multiply 2 times.
To multiply itself 2 times, right?
Yes.
Okay. When you list all the numbers out, we call this what form?
Expanded form.
If you're just giving the problem, or if you're just giving the answer, we call that what form?
Standard form.
Nick went on a bike ride. Remember that bike ride Nick went on? A strategy for solving, a strategy for solving a word problem like this would be to read the problem, and then what do you do after you read the problem? Say that again? Reread the problem, and then I helped you do this, but then you put it in your own words. Read it, reread it, and put it in your own words. True or false?
True.